Hello. This is the week 14 update. Happy Easter week, by the way. So this past week I had 3 running days. I ran 5 miles on Tuesday, 4 miles on Thursday, and then 6 miles on Saturday. Tuesday's run could have been better. I stretched more, so I did feel better because I stretched, but I still didn't drink enough water. So by the end of the run, I kind of didn't take a complete nosedive, but I did feel like I was out of gas again, which is kind of annoying. Because this is a recurrent issue where it's like I'm not drinking enough water, and then I end up paying the consequences, which is, expected, but obnoxious nonetheless. I actually, you mean there are actual consequences to my actions? What a concept, So on Wednesday, I actually was trying to be really, really diligent about drinking more water throughout the day in preparation for Thursday morning. And Thursday morning's run was an early morning run. I started running at like 6. Tuesday was like mid-ish day, and then Thursday was early morning. So it was actually like a sunrise run, which was really cool, because Maggie and I were able to see the sunrise. She was kind of smelling everything. I was taking in the views. It was cool. But yeah, so that was nice to be able to see, and it was also nice to be with cooler temperatures, which, being in the 70s, it was like mid 70s on Tuesday. It's really nice to walk around in. It's really nice to have a picnic in, but if you're running in it, it's not as preferable. It's not as preferable. 50-degree weather is like, top tier. That's the good stuff. But yeah, so it was really nice to have the cooler temperatures, and the views were really beautiful. And then and I also was like stretching and more hydrated, so I just felt better all the way around. I just felt better. And then on Saturday's run, I was gonna run in the morning, and then my body was like, no, you need more sleep. So it's like, okay. So I ended up running at like a little after 6 is when I started. So it was still light outside, but the sun was starting to go down. It was cooling off, it was really nice. In Saturday's run, I majorly kind of kicked it into gear, which was surprising. I looked down at my watch after my first mile, and it was like 8:49, maybe 8:50 something. I was like, okay. So after my second mile, I looked down at my watch, and it was like, I don't know how fast the second mile was. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was a lot faster. And I was just kind of like, what? Just looking down at my pace, and it kept on showing up as like 7:49, 7:50, 8:12, like somewhere between there, when usually when I'm running long distances, it's in the 9:30s. And so I'm cutting over a minute off of my time, which was like, pleasantly surprising. Granted, I did have to stop a lot because I was waiting for cars to cross the street. I had to wait until it was safe to cross the street, because I can't assume that people see me, and especially not Maggie. So I did have to stop a lot to wait, which was good for me to be able to like catch my breath. And at one point I did stop to get Maggie some water at like 7-Eleven. I got like one of those little slushy cups to pour the water in, and so with a bottle of water, so she was able to enjoy that, a little siesta, not a siesta, but a little break while she's drinking water before we kept going. So our moving time was really, really good. The run did take long-ish, but that was because of the cars and then also the water stop. Our overall time was like 49 minutes, which usually it takes me 55 minutes, maybe an hour, depending on, it usually takes me around 60 minutes to finish a 6-mile run. And it was like 49:07 or something. And so something along those lines. And so that was a lot faster of a time than what I have been doing. I shaved minutes, whole minutes off of my overall time and my overall pace, which was really surprising. But of course that could also be chalked up to all the breaks that I had to take because of waiting for cars and waiting for crosswalks and all of this and that and whatever. But my moving time was a lot faster and I felt really good. I was also adequately warm and hydrated when I was running, which is like a crazy concept to me. When I actually do what I'm supposed to do, when I stretch, when I hydrate, when I warm up, I do better. Wow. So I'm gonna try to make that more of a regularly occurring thing, just to see if the speed continues. So yeah, I've got this coming week. I'm not sure what my mileage is going to be during the week. I might have 2 6-mile runs and then run 13 miles on Saturday. I do have a half marathon distance on Saturday that I am looking forward to. I'm not as intimidated as I thought I was going to be, which is nice, but that can also change over the course of the week. So I'm thinking of probably keeping the 3-mile runs because I do like having that extra rest day. And so having the 2 6-mile runs on Tuesday, Thursday, and then the half marathon distance on Saturday. I've never run a half marathon before, so hopefully it goes well. I'm thinking it probably will if I do what I'm supposed to do. But yeah, so that's week 14. Week 15 starting up tomorrow. Stay tuned, I guess. But yeah, that's where we're at. So